Now we're live. We're now
we're
live on
live. Yes, we're live
YouTube.
on YouTube. I can see it on my phone watch as well. So we're live everywhere, yes? I told you Pink and Perky. To be fair, Dean was right, Josh was useless. Right? Honest to God. So, right. Sure, guys. Welcome. This is the pre-release video. Okay, so the products you see in front of you shall be going live for pre-release sometime today. So keep an eye on the social media posts to say when it's live. I know the guys at recent times are busy working behind the scenes getting it ready. Okay, so yes, so here we go. In front of you there's a selection of MDF products that Dean and Dave that have happily designed for us. Okay, we've got the paint stations here. Okay, there's 3 different types of paint stations. Corner ones that work. I'll talk about them later on. But we're going to show you now a stunning set that Dean has done. To be fair to him, yeah, a little advice. I think some advice of other people, but I'm going to say he's knocked it out the park with this one. You know what I mean? We've got our 2mm and 3mm MDF here. Okay, there's platform sets. There's loads of these out there. I agree with you. Yeah, you know what I mean. What's the difference about ours? Probably not a lot. You know what I mean? You can just come to us and, you know, the platforms are there, okay? However, he has got detail into them, yeah? There's little cracks, and Dean can zoom on the one which Josh has just gone and left us. Yeah, there's little cracks on them. I got some photos on social media, and I know that we're going to send some stuff out on social media as well to show you. So on the groups, keep an eye on them. Right. We've got our bridges, yeah, our up and overs, the 3 different types. Yeah, so I call it U, I call that Z, and I call that X. And they're not called that probably, and somebody's going to say, it's this, called that. But yeah, right, so they're up and overs, yeah, doubles, and Zs and U's, yeah. Platforms, just normal platforms, you know what I mean, all designed, all lovely with their the stones and the stone effect, the brick effect, and the pavings, and they've got little cracks in there that you can paint up, and then maybe do a little bit of static grassing with your detail that you've got, yeah, or the precision that you've got. That'll look smart. We've got the train station, okay, there it is. Right, this is stunning, okay. It is based on something. Can you remember what this is based on?
Dalmally.
Dalmally, right, okay, right. So, we got the canopy, yeah, right, comes with a canopy, comes with a wide platform, and then obviously it's got the brick effect, the stone effect on there, right? And underneath there, Josh, we'll have to turn it on so you can see if the boys are looking at that. Yeah, some really nice work, some nice window work and door work there, right? Again, with all the platform pavings and stuff like that. Right? So I got people coming in and out. So like I said, this is live, right? So people who walk around, it's a working office, right? So you know, I mean, people come in, you see me looking like that, and then they pants themselves because they realise I'm on camera and they go, "Oh no, stop, quick, go away!" Or I call them on and they run away. The other thing that we got then is what Dean's done is the underpass. Okay, so subway, right? Okay, there it is. Right, underneath there's a what I call it, so you can see that it's got stairs going down into it, built into it. Right, it's got a handrail down the middle. Yeah, so great for social distancing. Yeah, so Dean is coming in here. So the YouTubers will have to look on thing. Great for social distancing. Yeah, like you know what I mean, one up one way, down the other way. Right, lovely little feature. To be fair, yeah, you guys can paint that up. Right, really looks smart on the workup. To the side as well, where you can put then your bridge as well for your up and over, and then you go down into your subway if you're thinking of a station like that. Cracking little idea, to be fair, doing brilliant. Josh has given me a figure, but that's not good to this. Double O. There's nowhere this HO. We've got a double O. Sam sent me a HO figure, a double O figure or something. Anyway, so while they fuss around with that, yeah, and walk around again trying to look for it, right? Got them up, I got him, there we are. So there is the, I'll put him to the side, if I can. Can you see that? I'm going to clean him up. He's drunk, he's falling down. Dean has got a better hands than I am, mechanic hands. No, he's in the way of the camera. I'm still here, don't worry. There you are. There's the shot. Okay, so there's your gauge, right? So you can see, so that's a 00 figure. Yeah, Sam Jones is on the group bound to tell you what his name, what he's wearing, how old he is, yeah, what colours he's wearing, what football team he supports, or rugby team. It should be rugby team. Make sure it's rugby team, Sam. Okay. Right. Anyway, so that's the railway. So I pre-released today, yeah, to the end of the month. So keep an eye out for social media, like I said, right? And why are they talking? What are you talking for?
Just checking.
Any questions coming in?
No.
No questions. Great. Lovely. Well done, Dean. Dean's fighting them off, yes. Okay. Right? Anyway, so there they are. There's the railway set. Yeah, it comes in various sets. They, like I said, are going to be pre-released on their websites. Yeah, WWScenics.com. Right. And yeah, they will be available soon. So any questions, let me know going through it. So because the boys then will start reading them out, and I'll answer as best I can. So moving on to the other products now. So these are paint stations. So we released a paint station, a standalone paint station about months ago. Yeah, and we've had to buy another laser cutter. Yeah, Dean, it's a it's an old same old dancing one. Yeah, Dean owned it. Yeah, right. So we've had to, and it's a big old. He's got an antenna on it which tells you when it's red light, green light. It's great. That's the only technical bit I know about it, right? Because we couldn't keep up with the paint stations, right? It is absolutely flying up, right? So Dave, yeah, our head of design, come up with these, yeah. So this is the system, okay? Stackable and a corner, right? So you can stack them on top. And this one then has got a corner, right? So I need to stand up for this now, so I'm probably talking out the focus for everybody. Okay. Removable drawers like the other one, okay? Comes away, every single one. Okay, for all your paints. You've got little on the corner ones, little shelves there that these are handy for me. Knowing as a modeler I was, and now I'm going on to Warhol Gaming, like for the modelling. Yeah, all your little bits and pieces, your bit box and stuff like that, cracking little thing like that. They both slide out there, yeah, and obviously fit into the corner quite nice, yeah. This one then is just a pure with the draw system again, okay, right. All for your paints. Yeah, Josh, can you remember how many paints this holds?
96.
96 Vallejo type bottles, yeah, okay. Right, I know the old system one does 96, so this does. Well, the idea of this was that they can stack on top, yeah, and then obviously then we've got the tool station, right, where you've got all your brushes and your other bits and pieces, your bases that you haven't painted yet, you know what I mean, and some holes in there for your brushes and other paints and stuff, right. Cracking little system, to be fair, honest to God. Again, pre-release today, yeah, on both websites, like WWScenics.com and WWScenics.com. Yeah, we are really looking forward to release these ones, right? To be fair, it's Dean just told me to sit down because I'm not in shot. I'm back in shot now. Yeah, that's a big thumbs up. Yeah, we hold 260 or nigh on 300, just under 300 paints for Vallejo, right? So we've got a cracking selection. It does hold the citadels and other pots and stuff like that, the wider ones. It does hold them as well, so you're great on them. We've got brushes stocked on there as well. And I know Dave Heathfield, our head of design, yeah, a former heavy metal painter, former Golden Demon winner and all that, and all the boys that all the painters will know who he is. Yeah, he's coming up with some tools that he uses. We buy them in. Yeah, we're going to do kit forms of them and stuff like that. They're coming up. They're going to be released shortly as well to go with these paint stations. Again, all the information will be on the website. We'll follow social media. They'll be out, right? Yeah, great piece of kit. And those of you that have got the old paint station or the standalone paint station, yeah, the feedback we've had of them is phenomenal. Yeah, the guys love them. I think the fact that you can put it into place, leave it there, but then take the tray out and you know, I mean, we'll have it in front of you while we're painting. I got a few of them, yeah, isn't funny enough. You know, I'm going to definitely have a few of these as well, so the wife's going to go nuts because my paint cone is going to go bigger and bigger. The amount of paint I've got anyway. Yeah, so great, really great. Right, so let's go to questions. Any questions? What, Dean? Yeah?
Steve Harper's asking, is the station items available in Engage?
Oh,
Not yet.
so that's
They will be.
There's Dean. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you, because I've been arguing on to Dean and he's smiling behind the camera saying that we need to start doing some Engage stuff. We can, there's no problem. Yeah, we've got the measurements ready. Now that you've said it, and now we've got a customer saying that we've got to look at, yeah, he's shaking his head, giving it, yeah, because he knows he's got a lot more work to do now. So right now it's 00, but yeah, we will have a look into it. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, our lasers are pretty good enough to get down. And we cut card paper for our paper plants. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that we can get this down for that. Yeah, yes, Dean, yeah? Yeah, I'm shouting, yeah, he's nodding his head. Okay, so stay tuned. We want to go into O gauge. I know that with our resin printers, we're going to be going into O gauge and N gauge. So, and 009 stuff as well that we're looking into. Just want to make sure that we're tweaking, we've got the right scale for you guys. So, and then obviously we'll pass it on to you. Dean.
Does a corner unit hold the Citadel paints?
Yeah, like I said, Dave's, to be fair to him, with the Citadel paints, don't think, have I got one?
There's two in there.
Have I got a Citadel one?
Two in there.
There's two in here. Oh yeah, there are. So there's the...
The other one in the left.
Oh right, yeah, that's the one. So there's the wash. There's the normal ones. Yeah, easy. Okay. Right, fits there lovely. And it does the old type pots as well, because I got loads of the old type pots, yeah, that I use, right, you know, because I love them. Yeah, they slot in there lovely as well. Like that's a wide one there. For what we look at. 1, 2, 3, easy, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So yeah, they're great. Yeah. I think we've tried to cover every one that we possibly can. That is so that's the Vallejo wash. Yeah. Doesn't fit on that one, doesn't fit on that one, but fits on that one. Okay. However, it fits in there. So that one, it fits more into the tray. The corner ones, the Vallejo wash is a little bit thicker, but it's got the corner sections there that will slot in anyway. Okay. Alright, hope that answers that. Thank you guys.
Kelly's asking, what's the depth of the paint holders? Dimension to be on the website when they're released.
Yeah, dimensions. I'm good, but I'm not that good, Cal. Yeah, dimensions will be on the release when it out. Sometimes this afternoon. I'm waiting for a Reese email to tell me, yeah, they're live, and then I'll put it on Facebook to say, or on everywhere to say they will. But I think you can see, you know, I mean, if that is, you've got that. There's a Citadel one, and there is a drop in every single one. And that's a Vallejo. You know the size of the pots of them, right? Okay, there, you can see if I pull that out. Dean, I'm going to try and tilt it. So, there's the trays, okay, for the corners, and there is the depth, right there. Okay, right, so that's a Vallejo, and there's the Citadel. Yeah, that's good. That's tight. 35 and 70, whatever that means. But like I said, you know what I mean, all the information will be on the website, all the dimensions will be on the website as well, right? So, anyway, so that's what it is. Dean?
Are we doing anything else in our range in Engage? Yes?
Yes. So, we're looking at the resin. We have the 3D resin. I'm pretty sure that, you know, when we printed out a true to scale OO gauge fish. Dean's laughing. And it was the size of a pinhead. Yeah. We literally lost it in the water that we washed it. You know what I mean? So it was swimming around, so we couldn't find it. It was absolutely minute. Yeah, but we're looking at the resin. We want to try and get a sort of we want to give you guys the detail within the scale as well. You know, so we're working closely on that. But yeah, Mark and I, as the company directors, we've been frustrated because we always seem to work on double O, and there's a lot of people who work on double O. So we do definitely, we've got N-gauge grass, we've got N-gauge applicators, yeah, we've got N-gauge tufts. We're pretty much new into the scenery. We've only been going a couple of years into the scenery and stuff like that. So, and to be fair, Dean, who does the railway side of it, is self-taught. So he's self-taught CAD, and he's self-taught on the laser cutters as well, right? So to be fair to him, he's really good. He wasn't a modeler. He flies model planes. Somebody's got him, you know what I mean? So Dean does that, right? So we're getting used to. We're talking. Sam's helping us with gauges and stuff like that, and we just want to make sure that we're bang on with the gauges. Once we do it, once they're approved, they'll be up there. So yeah, no problem at all. We are looking into N-gauge stuff. It's just one, getting the time, and two, getting the scale right and getting the right things that we need to do for you as well. Okay, I'll answer that one. Dean is busy tapping away and Josh is working. I know, that's shocking. Yeah. I have to admit, on camera, right, he was early today. Yes. First time. So, Dean's just looking away. And right, future projects, while Dean's looking sort of waiting for the questions to come in. Future projects are coming along for the wargaming side of it. Now, I look at the guys on the wargaming side of it. We're working on a brand new website. Yeah, to be fair, we've got the right people in doing that job now. Luke, whoever's spoken to Luke on our customer service side is doing our website. It's going to be cracking. Yeah, and the project Dave's are working on. I'm not allowed to say anything at all. Yeah, but malicious. Sorry, that means could be something. And there's one really exciting project that we are working on. That's all I'm allowed to say. Big stuff. I'm not allowed to say anything else. However, it's a really exciting project. So that's coming out on that one. Railway side of it, we've got some really exciting resin stuff coming out shortly. Yeah, Dean's working on lots and lots of little projects, little diorama pieces that I love, that I wanted, that will enhance your layout. And then we're also thinking that we've just been talking today about another project that we're going to work on. Again, that's top secret, not allowed to say anything. But it's going away from something that's not going away, but something I've been interested in for a while, and now that we got the printers, we should be able to do it. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, Dean will do some research, and we should be fine on that one. So stay tuned on social media for that one. Right, like I said, sign up to us and whatnot. Yeah, and we're looking good on that one. Okay. So, Dean, anything or what time is it? Oh, 20 past.
Nope.
Okay, so, right, applicators, something I want to touch on applicators, static grass applicators. I get a lot of phone calls saying we've got a lot of choice. Some companies out there may have one or two, yeah, we got 5, right, but because I think, I think what one magazine called us, we are one of the most innovative companies out there, yeah, we attack, static grass is something that Mark and I sort of trying to get to get a grip with. Yeah, I believe that we're one of the leading companies in static grass, and the tools that go with it. Yeah, there's lots of choices out there now. Yeah, big, some of the big companies are doing them. Little companies are doing them. Yeah, they're all the same. You're right. They're all the same. None of them are any different. You can plug them in. There is not a lot of difference with plugging them in and putting a battery. Yeah, people have seen me at Wally when the demonstrations I do at Wally. I use one battery for the whole lot. There's 18 to 20,000 people going through there, and I'm constantly non-stop doing that. Doing demonstrations, and my batteries, the micro's continually switched on, and it works for treatment. Yeah, you know what I mean. Don't get too hung up about size of grass. It's personally down to your personal taste, whatever you want. You know what I mean. Don't get hung up about glues. Again, you know what I mean. The thing is, like I've always said, PVA. Although nothing wrong with PVA as a modelling glue and anything like that, it just does not like static grass. Yeah. I've tested it. Doesn't work. Okay. You take my word for it if you want to. You don't have to if you don't need to. You know what I mean. But it doesn't work. And every time I've listened to somebody's phoned me up and I said, what glue are we using? They say PVA. I've sent them a sample of our glue. They've used it and it come back and said, yeah, there is a hell of a difference. Yeah, PVA is a rubber-based glue. The basing glue is a plastic-based glue. PVA moves, shrinks. It takes long to go off. It's too thick, and then when you water it down, then you've got the water effect into it, which then takes a lot longer to go off. So when you put your grass in standing up, because that PVA is still moving like that, yeah, if your grass, you wake up in the morning, your grass is flat, yeah, because it takes so long to go off. So use it if you want to, if you're happy with it, but obviously look for a good plastic polymer glue. That's what you want. Yeah, it does go off quick, but you know what I mean. You can work with it. Yeah, I've never had any problems with it. And the biggest advice I can say about static grass is just be as rough and as random as you like. Yeah, have fun with it. Chuck it around. It's great. It doesn't. It just literally does what you need. It creates nature at the end of the day. And if you, like my biggest saying, I always say, if you make a mistake, it turns into a good idea. Yeah. Okay. We came up with a layering system. Yeah, we're the first ones to come up with a layering system. Yeah, we're teaching that, slowly teaching you guys how to do it. There's a competition that was run by Sam on our Facebook group. Yeah, with the heather, some of the modelling on there was fantastic. Yeah, the models on there, the layering system that was used was brilliant. Okay, yeah, you've seen me doing crunching it up and stuff like that, and you see other people now who do the same, crunch it up and stuff like that. Right? Yeah, people are now starting to realise that you can be as rough as you like. Okay. So yeah, so that's a bit on what I've got. Applicators, I'm going to do a video soon on applicators, on all our applicators, and select which ones are good for what jobs. Yeah, because we are a lot of people. Because there is a lot. We do have a lot. You know what I mean? But we try to offer as what you can. So you know what I mean. From the detailer all the way up to the big brand, I want to show you right. Well, this job is for this applicator is great for this job, but it can also be used for this. Yeah, so some tips and ideas on that. So if you need any help on that, let me know, and I'll add it to the video. Incidentally, if you've got anything that you want to know, yeah, on modelling, on landscaping or anything like that, yeah, send us a PM or a message or something. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then we'll do our best here then to try and replicate what you're asking and show you guys what to do as well. I know that we've sent some products out to one big massive YouTuber. We're waiting for that to come out. Dean just dropped something. There's magazine reviews going out there. I know BRM, Model Rail, and Homely Magazine should be doing a feature on our applicator soon. So yeah, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, and hang on, I got a Dean pop with his head.
Are we going to be doing baseboards?
Not a chance. Right now, I haven't got the room to do it. Yeah, the room that I'm in here is tiny. I never built a layout. I suppose you're asking baseboards for you design it and we print it off and stuff like that. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I mean, there's some cracking companies out there that do it for you already. You know what I mean? It's a bit too bespoke for us. Yeah, we sort of mass produce stuff in here and production runs and stuff like that we do. So no, that's something that we tend not to do. That we're not going to go down the road of. We might do in the future. It might be something that we can sort of, if we can get a couple more laser cutters, we might. You know, Dean's pretty good at doing designing stuff. I'm pretty sure that you know, I mean, but right now, the simple answer is no. Yeah, so okay. Okay, so I think what's the time? That's 24 minutes. I think you're probably sick of me now. You know what I mean? Like I said, we've got lots of video things. I'm going to do a lot more dioramas that we're going to show you guys. I'm not here about the train side of it, stuff like that. You know what I mean, I'm not too good in, but the landscaping and the modelling and stuff like that, then yeah, I'm gonna show you that. I'm working on a series, a range of water, yeah, and muds, right? I mean, so because again, that's something that from our war game side of it, we develop for war games and then bring it over to the railways because it cross-populates from the toll. So that's something that I'm working on at the moment, but we are quite a bit away from that because I've got to do length tests now to make sure that stuff doesn't go yellow, stuff goes off and stays off, it doesn't shrink, it doesn't, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do the quality test before I release it to you guys. Obviously we've got the modelling system, I'm going to build on top of that as well. I believe Sam has just released a video on the modelling system of some of the classes that we got, and some other guys on the Facebook page has done that. So the Facebook page is growing lovely, so thanks, brilliant. Yeah, keep it going guys. You know, I mean, it's a really friendly page. We don't get any hassle on there at all. Everybody's really nice, everybody's really helpful. We have some cracking banter as well. You know, Craig was giving me some banter the other day, which is great. You know what I mean? I love the banter. That's what it's there for. You know what I mean? I try not to sell as much on there as like, you know what I mean? Because it's not about that. If you want to buy, you go to our website. We're just there as a general chit chat. So shut up, Martin. Stop talking. Stop waffling. Fantastic products. Yeah, pre-release today. Yeah, so you should be able to get hold of them today. Yeah, and for the pre-release, and then we post them out there when they're done. I think we're looking at the end of the month, ready to go. I think we're doing a pre-release every last Wednesday in every month. Yeah, so stay tuned for every work. I think I'll start putting out what's coming up in the next month. Yeah, I think Josh is shaking his head. I think we'll just do some social media posts of what's coming out in the next month. Yeah, so you guys can stay tuned on that. We'll do maybe some halfway through a video or something that we've got halfway done. I got a smiley face on Dean. Go on.
When are you releasing the t-shirts?
No, I am actually after this going over to have a conversation with another director, and I know somebody is working on t-shirts and other stuff. So I'm hoping it'll be soon. I'm hoping, hopefully, by the end of next month. I'm going to push it to the end of next month. Again, if somebody's mentioned that again, Josh, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you guys want it, we'll do it. I know that we're keen to do it for the war games. We've got one, which is the badge. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I think we'll do it. I'm going to push it along, and you know what I mean. If it's mentioned again, I can go over there now and say yes. So stay tuned again. Social media, and stay tuned to our social media. Yeah, like the page, get onto the page and Facebook group, sign up for the YouTube. Brilliant. Yeah, you know what I mean. Future videos coming out. Lots of modelling, applicators, water, how to use waters and stuff. So other than that, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for your interaction, cracking questions. I'm going to do a podcast soon as well. Maybe not this month, maybe mid-month next month. It's going to be an evening one, like I said, so them two are going to have a Chinese Chinese meal, so it's going to cost me, but there we go. Both of them smiling, they're well happy. So other than that, thanks very much for watching. Sign up to all the social medias. Get your hands on these some great products. Any questions, send them in. We'll do our best to answer them. Thanks very much. All the best. Stay safe. Bye bye.